good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Tendai Mutiwere, aka Shakira. Welcome on Cleveland TV in Diaspora, where you get to meet very powerful, strong, inspirational people. And today, guess what? We have this great superwoman. She is a music manager, entrepreneur, and a great chef in the house. Welcome, Doreen.
Hello, Tendai. How are you?
I'm doing well. You look so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Okay, Doreen, tell us about yourself, your background. Who is Doreen? Where were you born? Are you from? Which country are you from? Just tell us. We want to know.
Okay, my name is Doreen Mahonyera. I'm from Zimbabwe. I was born in 1980 on the 25th of September. I was raised by my maternal grandparents, my mother, and she was a single mom, and she raised me till now.
Wow.
So I came here in South Africa in 2008. So when I came here in South Africa 2008, I started staying in Randburg, in Cosmos City. So when I was staying there, I started by looking for something to do. When I go to the market to look for a job, I couldn't find any job. So I would go there because of my body. I've got a big body, can you see? When I go to other people to look for a job, to clean other people's houses, I was being denied that or all that. So I sat down and thought, what can I do with my life? So I saw there was a school nearby where my brother was staying in Cosmos City, and I started to bake some cupcakes in the morning. Around past 6 in the morning, I'll wait by the gate at the school and sell some sweets and cupcakes there by Cosmos City in section 6. So after that, I grew from there, and I opened my spaza shop. So my spaza shop, they were calling me umama umkhodu, like I was cooking the insides of the cow and selling, because people in nations, they love buying cooked meat. So every day I would go and order like 50 kgs of maguru. We call it maguru in Zimbabwe, and amatumbu here in South Africa. So I would go and stock all those things and come back and sell like 50 kg per day. So then I grew from there. The father of my kids got a job in Germiston. So we moved to Germiston. So when we
okay, I just want to cut you there. What was the reason for you to come to South Africa?
The reason for me to come to South Africa was that I was looking to better my life. I was looking to take care of my kids and to just look for greener pastures, because in Zimbabwe, things were tight. In 2008, things were not fine politically, and it was not even stable in Zimbabwe. So my brother just called me to come this side so that I can find better things to do, so that we can support my mom and my kids back home.
Wow. And what happens to the guardians who raised you? You told us you were raised by your grandparents. Where are they still alive?
Yeah, my grandfather passed on in 2002, and my grandmother passed on again in 2004. So now I'm left with my mom.
Very sorry. We thank God for your mom. May God continue to bless her, and may she live long. Okay, Doreen, and then you moved to South Africa. Did you move to South Africa? You already have your kids. Were you already married?
Yes, my firstborn is 22 years old now, and my secondborn is 18, and my thirdborn is 12, and my lastborn is 10.
Oh, interesting. You're blessed indeed. So, what was the reason which pushes you to start to cook traditional food and sell where you were staying?
Yeah, I was just inspired by this other South African lady. She's a Tonga lady. So she's the one who just gave me the idea. Because my brother in Randburg, he owned some clubs, some taverns. So people would come there, they would love some meat, some bright meat and stuff. So I just saw a business opportunity, and then I started to do that.
Okay, well done. You can continue where you left when you moved to Jamestown.
Yeah, when I moved to Jamestown in 2009, I was just a sit-home mom because I got pregnant and I gave birth in 2010. So from 2010 to 2012, there was not much activity. But I rose up in 2014, 2013, when I started to study to be an ECD owner, early childhood development management. I did my diploma for almost 18 months for ECD teaching. So after that, that's when I discovered my other. I just rooted up my passion for cooking, because when I was going to school there, I was learning with white people there. So we were making coffee and stuff. So I would bake some cupcakes again at home and sell at the break time at school. So I was making a lot of money doing that. So I started also to get some orders in the complex where I was staying. People were ordering some cupcakes and stuff, and I started to grow from there. That's when I started to cook again. Like when there's a party, I would just volunteer that I know, ladies, let me cook for you. So my other cousin just suggested that, you know what, can you take this as a serious business? So she started to refer me because she do cakes. So when she find an event to do something, she would just refer me, and I started from there. Then I grew from there. On the music, in 2016, I went to Zimbabwe. I was having some problems with the father of my kids, so I just wanted some break, and I spent 2016 from September to 2017. So the other day I was sitting at KFC in Joina City, and then I met Tembalami, another gospel artist from Zimbabwe. So Tembalami was sitting at the table, and he came to me and said, "How are you?" I said, "I'm fine." He said, "No. Where are you from?" I said, "No, I'm from." I don't know people from Zimbabwe. They were just viewing me like I am a South African or something, because I looked different from Zimbabwean ladies. So he was just interested. He was sitting with another bishop from America. So we started a conversation, and then Tembalam was saying, "You know what? I want you to be my manager." I said, "Manager, music." I was so astounded by such a gesture, and I just refused. They said, "I'm not Tembalami, just give me time." So from there, I just laid low on the music category till I met another Zimbabwean artist, Mambo Duterere, in 2017. I met him in Zimbabwe, And then in 2018, we hooked up again here in South Africa. That's when he asked me again that I know, can you be my manager? Because I'm struggling to approach some promoters. They always want me to be represented by a manager. So I can see that you are the right person to do the job. I said, okay, let us try it. I didn't have any contact of a promoter or anyone who I know in the music industry. Then I started to do my researches. I started to do everything which I can manage to do. And then I started to knock doors of people saying, no, this is my artist. And then people were saying, this one is an apostolic. He can't even dance. How can you promote music like this? I said, no, but can you listen? I remember the other day, Tinashe Mtarisi from Zimbabwe, another businessman, I approached him on Facebook, and then he said, no, let me listen, but he is lacking on dancing. So after after some time, Tinashe Mtarisi connected us to Japraiser, and then our first hit song, which is called Moyang Seseketse, was recorded by DJ Tamuka with Japraiser, and it was a hit song. And I literally was communicating with Japraiser while I was here in South Africa, and Dutere was there in Zimbabwe. And I took him as my young brother because he is young. So he was saying, sister, I'm now waiting at Japraiser's gate. What can I do now? I said, I know. Japraiser said, get inside. And then that's when it all started.
Wow, this is so amazing. I'm going to catch you there, and it's getting so much interesting, guys. We need to take a short break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Clevenard in Diaspora Television is an internet online TV service. What sets us apart is a unique combination of hit African content, first and exclusive international free movies, series, musics, news, events, documentaries, tourism, teleshopping shows, youth TV programs, and live interviews. Clevenard Diaspora Television is available throughout sub-Saharan Africa and to the diaspora markets worldwide. Take your entertainment with you wherever you go. Watch on your smartphone, tablet, laptop, smart TV, depending on your device. Watch free movies with Clevenard Movies Television. Stop searching for free movies websites and watch Clevenard Movies Television. Watch your favorite African shows anywhere at any time. Don't forget to check out our top 5 TV channels created to get you informed. TV1, Clevenard in Diaspora Television. TV2, Clevenard Youth Television. TV3, Clevenard Movies Television. TV4, Clevenard Teleshopping Television. TV5, Clevenard Tourism Television. To start watching, sign up at www.clevenard.com and follow the easy steps. Once you're done, log into the Clevenard website or app on your device, click on any one of our 5 TV channels, and hit play. We will be very satisfied and happy to welcome you to our team as one of our new business partners. Contact info@clevenard.com +34 631 279811. Website www.clevenard.com.
Hello guys, we are back with our great superwoman, Doreen. Welcome back, Doreen.
My pleasure.
Okay, Doreen, tell us, what were the challenges were you facing being a music manager?
Yeah, the challenges you face when you are managing an artist. Some artists they will tell you what to do instead of them listening to you. That is the biggest problem. So you, at the end of the day, you end up feeling that I think he doesn't need me here. because he knows everything. But at the end of the day, when you start to sit back and watch him, he can't do anything without you. So in the other on the other challenge again is that about promoters and some sponsors for music. The other problem we face in the music industry is that you have to know someone to get something, despite your talent, despite your anything. But when someone doesn't recognize you or connect you, your music can't be recognized, even if you sing like an angel.
Which is very true. Sometimes when you are not connected, there is no way you can be known out there.
Yes.
Okay. Are you still managing some of the musicians?
Yes. Currently, I'm managing Letitia Chawira. She's based in Midrand. She's married to Tinashe Chawira. She's a gospel artist again, and she started at a young age. Now she's 35, but she started music when she was still at high school, but she was pushing also. At one time, she also was a promoter of some musicians. At one time, she went with Winnie Mashaba to Zimbabwe, promoting her. So at the same time, she was a promoter and an artist. So there is a time last year when she also approached me last year in May. That's when I started to manage her music, and we managed, because of this COVID and challenges, we managed to shoot some videos. But her songs are out there. Her album is called Praise and Praises.
Okay. When did she release this album?
She released her first album in 2019, which is called Praise and Praises, and she had a collab with the most well-known gospel artist, Reverend Chivaviro, and another South African artist called Zaza.
She's doing very well.
Yes.
And what were the challenges were you facing managing Mahonyera?
I can't say I faced a lot of challenges, because at first we were working as a sister and a brother, and Mahonyera is very listening, and sometimes he pushes you to the edge, but at the same time he always knew how to just get on my soft spots. So if I am angry with him, sometimes I will end up laughing. When he knows he's wrong, he would apologize. But at the end of the day, when I saw that he have grown, he is known by a lot of people. It's like now I was a lady managing him. So when a lot of people know you, you'll be getting a lot of suggestions like, why do you allow a lady to manage you? Why do you allow a lady to tell you what to do? So when I saw it coming, I didn't wait for me to have a conflict with him. I just excused myself and said, no, you know what? I think you need to work with someone who is a man who is always with you, because me, I'm a lady. There are some places which I can't go, because now I've got kids here in South Africa, so I can't be mobile. I can't move. When we are having shows in Zimbabwe, I can't be there. When we have shows in Botswana, I can't be there. So I think I've saved you where God wanted me to make you to be. So let me give some space to other people to push you further.
Wow, well done. You did very well, because I only knew Mahonyera after the song you also told us. And there's a lot of musicians out there who doesn't have that opportunity, but they can sing more than Miriam herself. Well
Yes.
done on that. So, do you love music? How did people, are you just sitting there and end up approaching you that, can you manage me? What was it? I think it's a calling. How do you call that?
I think it's a calling, because when people see me, even when I'm sitting, that bishop from America, I'm forgetting his name, who was with Tembelam in Zimbabwe. He said something to me. He said, "You are a different woman. You are full of confidence." Because when I went in KFC, the tables were full, so they were sitting at the other table at the corner with Timbalani. So I just approached them and said, "No, can I have a seat?" Because I saw an empty chair there. So that bishop said, "No, your confidence can get you far." Because even when I was growing up, even at school, I could represent. I'm not scared to approach even big people. There was a time I was doing network marketing with Forever Living products. My managers were saying, because I would call the other top person who is on top of them, and then my managers would be scared to approach that person, but I would call that person, and he will come to me and do whatever I want him to do for my business to grow. That's how I am. I think that you have an idea of what kind of a person I am.
Very confident, beautiful woman, I can say. Okay, Doreen, where are you taking yourself in this music industry? Are you seeing yourself growing bigger and getting to know a lot and uplift a lot of upcoming musicians? Are you only also focusing in gospel music, or you can also manage dancehall and any other type of music?
Where I'm taking myself in this music industry, because I'm in the food industry, so food and music go along together. So it's not just gospel, because I also love my Majenso. Get it right. At one time, I was also working with him, promoting him here in South Africa. Get it right. That's a son of Philom Tight. And second, also when he does shows here, I would also attend his shows and have a chat with him and stuff. So I'm very interested in music, because besides the confidence, but I had to I acquire a lot of information about something when I'm passionate about it. I can do a research about something, even in music. Letty knows that sometimes I tell her when she's about to record, when she send me a song, I will tell her that no, this one is not right, because I have some idea of music. I know how you can sing well and do well. Even I was so surprised, even on Mambo Duterere, sometimes I would give him some lyrics like, can you sing like this? Can you put these words? Yeah, that's how I was working. So
amazing. Okay, you can go ahead.
Yes.
You can go ahead.
So I'm so passionate about music, because I'm a travel freak, and I always want to enjoy myself when I'm having a free time. I'm one person who can go partying. I can even go with my friends to have a good time. So when I'm there, I enjoy music so much. Even at home, I'm always playing some music, understanding everything. Yeah.
Wow, interesting. Now we are getting to Molly's kitchen. Tell us about your kitchen.
Yeah. Molly, this kitchen, when I started this catering business in 2019, I was approached by this other marketing manager of African Baskets when they were doing their end of year party. That's when I started to cook for big functions. So in 2020, when this COVID the lockdown started, I have another lady from America, Molin Zuhurawa, Molin Zuhira. That lady, she took me to another level in my business. I don't want to lie. She just said no. She was just my friend on Facebook, and I don't even know her personally, and we never met. And she took a great leap and sent me some money to sponsor, and said, no, this is a good cause. Can you start on this? So with that money, that's when I started to brand myself. I started to make some homemade meals. I could make some meals to deliver around, because that time, the restaurants were closed, the shops were closed. So I would make some meals. I stay near the mall here. There is a mall nearby. So I would make some meals for some people who works in the shop, who works in the shops and the garage, and some people in the neighborhood. Even some family meals I would make for them and deliver for them. That's how I was working the rest of 2020.
And how did you manage throughout this COVID, in the pandemic?
Hello?
How did you manage?
Okay. How did I manage in this pandemic? For me, it was just like a normal thing, because I didn't see the most of its effects, because I was working like there is no COVID, because the way I was working and getting clients, because there were clients who were coming, and I was delivering to them. So, and another thing which affected me again is the parties, like big parties of gatherings. But the other ladies were doing these drive-bys, baby showers. When they do a drive-by, we invented a way of making some party packs, like packages of food. I remember sending you the photos of people of those things I was making. I would make some snacks there and put there, and I would charge them my money for the delivery and the food. So I was busy. That's what I can say. I was busy in 2020.
We thank God for that, because it was an opportunity. Most of the restaurants were closed, and most of the business shut down. But it was a big opportunity for you as a chef, cooking food and still deliver. This was amazing. And what are the challenges you are facing in the industry? Is there a lot of competition, or what is it that you are facing?
In the industry, there are a lot of challenges which we face, because when we are doing this, when the COVID stopped, like when people got free, my clients decreased, because now they had more options to go and have food in shops and in restaurants and stuff. So my challenge is now where that of getting some events to get booked to cook for some events. Sometimes you stay for 2 months without anyone calling you, but I thank God, because I have other clients. So some of the weekends I go there to do some private chefing. When they are having a family meeting and they just want someone to cook for them, I will just go there and make for them some food. And the other challenge again we face as caterers in this industry is that people who are near you, like who are close to you, we tend to put more faith in them, and then we close our eyes to look beyond them. So most of the time you sit and say, no, because I did this friend of mine a favor, or this sister of mine a favor, they can help me some way somehow. But I started to think that let me not think about these people, because I always market my job even on Facebook to strangers, to people who don't even know me. Let me just put my faith in God, so that I know I don't know what will happen next, but I know that I will get something. So by so doing, I'll be so surprised. Sometimes I get called by big people to just cater for them. So like my other last event, I was catering for GTV. It's owned by a Zimbabwean in Santin, and I catered for big people, because those people who are owning TV shows and stuff, they were there, and I cooked the nice food for them, and they recommended me and they referred me, which I always appreciate.
Wow, you are doing very, very well in the industry. And what is it, the challenge you are facing as a foreigner?
Yeah, the challenges which we face in South Africa as foreigners. At some time in 2021, last year, I wanted to start using a caravan, that's a mobile kitchen. So when I went to Gosford, there's a truck stop there in Gosford. I went there to just sell my food. I faced the flames. I don't want to lie to you. It's like every day the police was coming, but my truck was licensed. I had the certificate in place. I had everything in place, but the South Africans, I think they don't want something like competition. If you cook better food from them, it becomes a challenge. So I think someone was selling me behind. And the profit I am making that day, it will go to the police, to the traffic cops. So I ended up parking my truck and sitting at home. And the other thing again, we face as foreigners here, we are not accepted in this industry fully. Why do I say that? Because when a South African is making, even when she's making something, they quickly, the companies like companies for food, like for flour and stuff, they start sponsoring and promoting them. But as no one recognizes you.
You have to work so much hard for yourself.
Yes, so you have to work yourself, because some of the things they get, even some of the chefs, which I know, they just get free stuff. When this company can promote you, make you a brand ambassador, you can endorse this product. But as for us,
Not easy in a foreign language. But God will bless the work of your hands, as He says in His word. Okay. Okay. How do you manage family and business? You've got kids, and how do you deal with this pressure?
How do I manage my family? It's just an amazing thing. When my firstborn went to China in 2019, I thought now I'm shattered, because she was a second parent to the kids. She could do anything, cleaning, looking after the kids, her siblings, and doing everything. So when she went, the boy, because the boy, he's 18 now, but he was not able to maintain the house. So I had to start again from scratch, to train them to cook some simple meals when I'm not there, because sometimes I would just go out of the house from Friday, Saturday I'm not there, Sunday I'm not there, and I'll come back on Sunday. So they know how to cook some simple meals and do well. And on the other thing, as a single woman, but I'm a single woman, but I'm not a single parent because we are co-parenting with the father. So it is making things a lot easier for me because most of the things which are big, he takes care of them, like bills, sending the kids to school and stuff. So I just take care of the just small things in the house, which is not a big challenge. But my kids are very responsible. Even the 10-year-old young girl, she can cook now. Even when I'm cooking in the house, she'll be asking, "Mama, what did you do on this?" So at the end of the day, when I'm lazy to do something, she will just make a meal for you and you'll be surprised.
Wow. Like mother, like daughter, you teach them very, very well. So do you also train people who are passionate about cooking? Do you give master classes or you are about to?
Yeah, there are many people who are approaching me for masterclass. They want to learn how to cook because the dishes I make. I've got some signature dishes which I know that this one someone needs to learn about it. But the most amazing thing is that I was not trained by anyone to make any dish. So the people who come to me to learn something, I was just telling them that no, I'm starting a new place. I think next year from March it will be all set, so that they can come and learn. But some of them, they always come to my small kitchen when I'm cooking something or I'm making a big meal. I'll just call them, those ones who stay nearby, and say, I know you can come and bring your ingredients. I will help you to cook this. Because sometimes for me, it's not all about money when I want to support someone, because there are some people who help me without expecting anything in return. So I told myself that I need also to do the same thing to some people who I know that this one, I can help this person, even if they will not appreciate it later, but it gives me some satisfaction in my heart that I've done something good with my life. So they come with their ingredients sometimes, and then I teach them how to cook, especially this dombolo steamed bread, and some scones and some jollof rice. I can also help them to do that.
Oh, as well, I wanted to ask you, what is it that you guys cater for? You said it's a traditional food. Is it for all African countries?
My aim and my motto is to just know the dishes of each and every African country, because I'm still teaching myself and learning a lot of dishes. But right now I think I have mastered Zimbabwean food, South African dishes, and partly Nigerian and Ghanaian dishes. Because from Nigeria, I can make their fish. That one, the fish they fry, the deep fry the fish, and I can make that dish of putting a lot of things like you put cow heels, you put meat, you put everything in it, and then you mix with that draw okra.
Okay. Can you make jollof rice?
Yes, I can make jollof rice, but I make jollof rice the Ghanaian way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you love what you're doing, music managing and cooking? Do you enjoy doing it?
I love it so much because it gives me more time for myself, because the cooking thing, I'm super busy during the weekends. During the week, I'm in the music. We are driving to do some recordings. We are trying to do video shoots. So it makes my life like just not a programmed life. Like I know I'm doing a 9-to-5 job. I'm waking up in the morning. I'm going to the office and coming back. So my life is a bit flexible. I can do whatever I want at any given time.
Wow, interesting, very amazing. Which advice would you give to a woman to empower?
Yeah, to the young ladies there, and some of them they are older than me, some of them they are younger than me. I would just advise you that even when life knocks you down, when you are down in life, you have no hope that things will go well from you. For you, nothing will come out nice from your life. Don't give up, because as long as you breathe, as long as you are, as long as you have what God gave you as brains, as your hands, and to do something, you must exercise that thing with passion and love, and don't let anyone or anyone talk you down, because most of the time, ladies, we have a problem of having to listen too much to the louder words of our friends, of our close people, without listening to our hearts. You must listen to that voice which is more quieter in yourself, to just reflect and know what you want to do with your life. And you have a lot of things to see and direct yourself to the right path. And mostly also, I want to encourage young women there that it's very good to be spiritually strong. To be spiritually strong is not like we are going to church or we are praising God every day, but you need to have a one-on-one connection with the outmost God, so that He will direct your path. Whenever you put faith in God, everything you put your mind on, it will conform.
Wow, such great words of wisdom from our sister, the superwoman Doreen. And what advice would you give to young generations, mostly concerned about social media?
About social media, I posted something, I think last time, about social media, because I'm very careful on what I post on social media, because most of the people, they don't know you. They don't know that I am Mike Kudziye sitting here. They just know Doreen Chefti. So I must say, on social media, you need to portray yourself so that the next generation, even your kids or your offsprings, will not be embarrassed about what comes out about your name on social media. Whatever, some people say, no, I just post for funny. There's nothing like I'm posting for fun on social media. You posted 10 years ago can come and haunt you. Otherwise, I'll be having a son-in-law, and then they will see that my mother-in-law was playing naked on Facebook in 2009. How does my son-in-law feel? So people who are outside, if you want to sell yourself, even if you are not doing any business in life, or if you are not even marketing anything on social media, but be very cautious about what you post. Because even if you don't have kids, but you have got some people who are around you, who want to know you. People know you, know who you are because of social media. As I referred before, that the other lady from America gave me a lump sum of money because of what she saw me posting on social media. if I was posting that thing of getting naked or something like that, or I was dissing people on social media, I don't think she was going to do that. But she was just inspired by my postings, and she sometimes we block some people, some destiny helpers in our lives because of what we post on social media. And social media also, it's also another factor about social media. You must not portray to people what you want them to believe about you. Sometimes when you just review yourself, someone can help you, but some people want to be fake on social media. As for me, as for my perception, there is nothing like fake it until you make it. No, it doesn't happen like that. You must show your real self, no filter, no what, and then you can go, because people who know you, they will accept you the way you are. And another factor, again, on social media, when you are posting business, when you are posting your business on social platforms or social media, on your wall, or Instagram, or TikTok, or WhatsApp, and whatever, you don't get a lot of response. But what I learned from Zig Ziglar, sometimes there's another thing he said, that one fish in a sea can make a difference, because one person can know, can see, can identify you, and that person can take you to another level. Not like 100 people, because 100 people, they don't take you anyway, but only one person who is valuable. And if you look at it on my post, if I look at it on my post, most of the time when I post something which is which goes with business, or which goes with my journey, or my success and stuff, every person who likes my post, those people, they edify a lot of things in my life. I can name but a few, but most of the ladies who are there, they are very supportive, and they refer me even when they are in Australia, UK and stuff. I will receive a call from someone saying, "No, my cousin in UK called me. When are you coming to Zimbabwe? We want you to cook for us, because someone in UK referred for us." So I'm just very precise about what I post on social media, because I know that in the near future it will help me and it will build me.
Very, very, very amazing and interesting. Before we go, Doreen, can you tell us what's the name of your social media platforms?
Yeah, my social media platforms are on Facebook. It's Doreen Mahonyera Chef D, and then on Instagram it's Chef D. Chef D Mahonyera. You can also get me on Instagram on there, and then on TikTok it's D Magara. I was using my father's surname. And on WhatsApp, I don't have a business WhatsApp. I just use my normal WhatsApp with 081 431 0738.
Wow, and interesting. For those who want to get in touch, you can follow those handles she gave you. And also, are you open to manage some of the upcoming artists?
Yeah, I'm open for everyone, because I can accommodate everyone. I'm a very energetic woman, so I'm not lazy to just talk. I think you have realized that.
This was the best interview ever. It was so energetic of you. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Doreen, for coming through, and I have liked learned a lot from this interview. I guess a lot which I hear, they've learned a lot as well from you. So much wisdom coming from you. We thank you so much to have you here. And this is the end of our show. Hey guys, my name is Tendai Mutwere, aka Shakira.
Introducing Clevenard More Food. Clevenard is an African-based startup and fastest-growing food delivery player in Africa.